But the challenge now is how do you go about asking your boss for that raise? That's a tough thing for a lot of
Yes,
people.
it
So
is.
joining us live with some tips on how to negotiate for a higher salary is Jeff Cochran. He's a managing partner at the Shapiro Negotiations Institute. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Ken?
Doing well. Why is this a good time to be talking about trying to get a raise?
Well, as your lead-in indicated, right now is the Great Resignation is going on. Finding quality employees is harder than ever. So you, as an employee, have the leverage in terms of looking for a raise, looking for opportunities within a company. It's far easier to retain good talent than it is to find good talent. So giving you a raise might be your employer's best, most cost effective way of keeping quality talent.
I think the roadblock that a lot of people run into is how to go about having that conversation, right? Because you don't want to come across as ungrateful or seem like you don't like what you're doing, or you want to go in and say, "Hey, I work hard, I do a good job." But is that enough to just be like, "Please give me a raise"? What are some of the things that people should be ready to talk about or say when you sit down to have that conversation?
Sure. Number one is remove yourself completely from the emotion, Emily. So we don't go in. That's why many people in your industry use talent agents because it's an uncomfortable position to have to sing your own praises. Now, for folks who are not in a high enough tax bracket to warrant an agent, one of the things that you want to do is start off with your value proposition. What is the value that you bring to the company? And let the other side know that this is not an ultimatum. This is not this is not an emotional plea. You want to communicate your value, and you want to know your facts. And a big part of that is understanding the precedents that exist. What other jobs pay? Other jobs within the organization, and other jobs in the competitive landscape.
Yeah, so that's part of the research aspect of this, knowing how much other people are making in
Yeah.
your industry for what you do. So how much time should you spend actually doing that part of it?
A good rule of thumb is 5 to 1. If you're going to negotiate and you anticipate the negotiation taking an hour, you should probably invest at least 5 hours into your preparation. No one has ever gone into a negotiation and thought, boy, I have probably wasted a lot of time in my preparation. In fact, the most common refrain is, boy, I wish I had investigated more and knew more.
Mhm. Now, does part of that investigation, that preparation, also include, eyeing the potential of another job? Do you need to be prepared to walk away from a situation and look for something else if you just can't meet in the middle anywhere?
Yeah, absolutely. No one wants to play a game of chicken. No one wants to enter a negotiation with a little round of you bet your job. I think that many folks have tried ham-handed attempts before where they've gone in and said, I need a raise or else. And unfortunately, the other side picks or else.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you do have to have options. You know, our process for negotiation is knowing the precedents, understanding the alternatives, even if you don't want to implement those alternatives, but making sure that you have plenty at the ready. And then, of course, your interest. What are you really interested in? Right now, a lot of folks feel like if they stay in their job, they've somehow missed the opportunity in this era of great job switching. I switch with you, you switch with me, but are we better off? So, what are your real interests? Is it money? Is money going to make you happy? Maybe the negotiation becomes more around working conditions,
Mm.
opportunity to work from home,
Mm-hmm.
flexibility so that you're home when your kids get off school.
Right. Right. More
Yeah,
more PTO or vacation or flexible schedule. Some things
yeah.
that aren't necessarily just the
It's more than
paycheck.
just money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
Or
great
things that
tips.
you might not, I'm sorry.
Yeah, those are great tips. I wish we had more time to talk to you, but unfortunately we don't. But what you've
Yeah.
given us has been gold. So
I'll have to have you back, Jeff.
yeah, thank you very much, Jeff Cochran with
Emily,
Shapiro
Ken, thank
Negotiations
you. Thank you
Institute.
for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And for more advice when it comes to money, finding a job, budgeting, all things financial, you can check out more from our Wallet Wednesday segments on Coin.com. Just click on the AM Extra section.